You're watching SuckProfessor. Hello, everybody. It's me, Hank. I'm joined by
James,
our resident Destiny expert. Welcome, James.
How's it going?
Say thank you.
Thank you.
There we go. I sent you an email about that. Don't you fucking let me down. All right, guys, here we go. We're going a follow-up video to our previous our previous story coverage of the Taken King DLC pricing fiasco in the Luke Smith interview, which was this wacky goofball, said some weird stuff. So if you want to see the video, this is what the thumbnail looks like. That's from our video there, and check it out. There'll be links in the video description below for the backup. Do we need to do any backstory real fast, James?
We could give it a little backstory if you want to.
Give it a little backstory, James.
Yeah, basically they released pricing for the DLC for the Taken King, and they released something called a Collector's Edition, which turned out the pricing was not that good. They
sort of screwed people on pricing.
Right, because essentially if you wanted to get everything in-game, as an existing player, you would need to buy the Collector's Edition, and the Collector's Edition cost $80, but most of that cost went into rebuying content that you already owned.
Yeah,
so people did not take that.
People were upset. Yeah. Then there was an interview with one of the creative director for the new DLC, and he was kind of a douchebag. Yeah. All right, that's fine. Watch the previous video for the rest of it. Here we go. Let's get into it. So they finally responded.
Right, and this is what we've all been waiting for.
Their weekly Thursday update.
Their chance to make it all right.
Yeah, and of course there's plenty of information about this out there, but we're giving you our take that you can only get here at SuckProfessor Industries. Here we go. What did they do? They said they sent out Luke Smith to say I'm sorry, and this is what he said. Is there anything you want to highlight here?
Not really. I mean, he's being, apologetic. He's saying that this is kind of my style. If you don't know my style, I came off as kind of a jerk.
Yep.
But here's how we're going to make it right. So this is the first step. This is what he should have done. This is good. He's coming forward saying,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he said it. That's good.
Yeah.
But words are one thing, actions are another.
This guy's a giant douchebag. I'm just going to say it. As I'm good at noticing when people are dicks. This guy is an asshole. That's okay, though. Assholes sometimes do cool stuff, and he's made a cool DLC.
He's a talented guy, though.
Yeah, And he had to go beg for his job by taking his ass hat in his hands and asking for us to fill it with our forgiveness.
Right.
I'm getting a little too dramatic.
So after reading this, I was feeling, okay, this is good.
All right.
So how are you going to fix it?
Yeah, do we go to the next one at all?
Yep.
What was on that one? Oh, I got to
This is their plan for how they're going to fix it.
Yeah.
So this is where people started getting a little bit more upset. Their idea to fix the problem...
Sorry, we're playing with our new presentation mode, so James, go ahead, finish your sentence.
Okay, so the big problem was the Collector's Edition had one thing that existing players wanted, and that was a digital pack of 3 emotes, a shader, and an emblem.
Yeah.
Or something like the 3 emotes, 3 shaders, 3 class items.
Yeah.
A very tiny offering, but something that was enough that made loyal existing customers kind of angry that they weren't going to be able to get that without shelling out $80.
Yes.
So they're saying, okay, we're going to take this little bit of content that you guys wanted and we're going to make it a standalone download.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. That's what we wanted. But the value of something like that, at most, I would say, even $10 would have put a bad taste in my mouth. Maybe $5 would have been reasonable. They're charging $20 for this little thing.
So they're saying, okay, you babies, you want the thing that we're trying to rip people off for?
Yeah, you can buy it.
We'll rip you off for it separately.
Yeah, for $20.
We created a new transaction in our online store, and we'll take you $20. We'll give you the thing that we're giving to other people bundled as a big part of a bigger package. So that's kind of a shitty move.
Yeah, that's a slap in the face all over again. It is not worth 3 new animations, 3 shaders, 3 classes. That's not worth $20.
No, not at all. Like what would $20? Well, that's a big discussion. But
so,
after buying the full game,
right? If you think about it, and I think our next slide focuses on this, but the previous entire
next slide coming up.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, is that it?
Well, no, this is going to talk about the VIP rewards.
Yeah. But, okay. See, told you, James, we weren't going to remember what was on each slide.
Yeah, I know, we messed up.
So we put a lot of prep into preparing these, and then when we start playing it, we forget what we did.
Yeah, it's okay, though.
It's all right, here we go.
So they talk a little bit more about VIP rewards. And the VIP rewards is their way of saying, yes, we do value you as an existing player. We value your loyalty. And we're going to give you some cool new stuff to go along with it.
Right here. Look at this thing.
Yeah, so here's basically new shaders.
What's a shader?
A shader changes the color of your armor.
Oh, okay.
So people love the black shaders in the game, so they're trying to give us a kind of cool black shader.
Yeah.
They're giving us a new emblem with a tiger on it,
which
is kind of
Where does this go? On like the side of your ship?
Well, no, your name appears on it, so when someone sees you as a player, they're like, hey, there's your player, there's your Grimoire score.
So this would say SuckProfessor.
Pretty much. Exactly.
Yeah.
And a new sparrow. Which
James.
Okay. Which is that thing that you ride on.
Yeah, that looks like something Batman would take a date out on.
Kind of, yeah. So that's what they're giving us. But the community's a little bit, tiny bit upset about this as well, because when you think of VIP rewards and you think of saying we're going to make this good for our existing players, you're thinking of something that's going to be exclusive to people who have been fans of the game for a long time.
Yeah.
In order to qualify for these bonuses, all you need is to be light level 30 by the time, by February 1st, 2016, or you need to have purchased and played the Taken King DLC by February 1st, nice, 2016 And the ease of that, it takes like...
Only one of them has a boner. Which one is it? Go ahead.
It takes probably half a week of casual play to qualify for the VIP rewards.
Yeah. So it's pretty much available to everybody.
It's open to everyone, which, is good and bad in the same sense. If you're someone who wanted something exclusive as a loyal player, you're going to be ticked off.
Yeah. And we this little piece is a screen grab from attackofthefanboy.com. So we're trying to credit websites.
My beef is that yay for content, but nay for calling it VIP exclusive rewards for loyal customers. It's not.
Yeah, it's sort of mislabeled. But I can see the nest. I almost said squirrel's nest. The hornet's nest that would be stirred up if they didn't make it available to everybody, because now you got a whole nother group. Because when do you go from being a loyal player? What if you fucking love Destiny but you only been playing for 4 days because you didn't discover it? So they have to make it available to everybody. Maybe you have to earn it through certain, but that's what they do.
I mean, they've done other things that aren't available.
Dude, level 30 takes time, man. I can't get
level 30 used to be hard. That used to be in the vanilla game. That was the tip top. You have to do the Vault of Glass, get all the special armor to get that. Now you can pretty much fart into your game controller and turn 30.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can buy armor in the tower that gets you to 32. It's not hard.
I've been farting in my toilet all this time like a sucker.
That's why it keeps leveling up.
My toilet is level 8 million.
Yeah.
All right, next phrase. Next page, I meant to say. How did the Destiny community respond to Bungie's... Oh, see? Fuck, James.
Bungie...
We gotta fire our proofreader.
Yeah.
Bungie's latest value. Well, we'll show you. Reddit. This is my idea.
It's working.
It's working. All right, so Reddit people said...
I liked this response on Reddit.
Yeah.
This guy is basically trying to quantify the last time they charged us $20 to the latest time they're trying to charge us $20.
So they sold House of Wolves DLC.
Which is the entire DLC pack, and he's stating all the different things you get out of that DLC pack, as opposed to what they're offering now for $20. And to be fair, he's the guy who posted this, what's his name?
Yammy Dam.
Yeah, I agree with him mostly, but he did kind of overinflate this a little bit, like new Xur location and
why is that overinflated? Because so someone went through and said, oh, well, actually, it's not all that. Actually.
It's because there's certain things he had on the list that you don't need to pay for to get.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it was available to everyone. So it's a fair point.
All right.
But still, $20 for that tiny little offering is beyond absurd.
So the important distinction here is this stuff. Yeah. I wish it would stay the blue thing the whole time. It's trying to be cute. And then but compared to like this, which is what $20 used to buy.
I think most people would have paid anywhere between $1.99 and $5 for this content, yet they're saying it's valued at $20.
Yeah, $1.99 max.
Yeah.
I don't even pay $1.99 for a ham job.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd pay $2.99 because I'm rich.
When this whole DLC crap started, like in the gaming community,
take that, Bungie.
Yeah,
sorry.
like Skyrim offered it, or no, Oblivion, I think it was. Elder Scrolls. You paid $1.99 for horse armor. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's a huge amount of money. Why would you even do that?" And now this is where we are today.
Do you think or fear that microtransactions are going to become much more commonplace in games like that?
As long as human beings want money, yes.
Want money?
Yes.
I thought you were going to say want something.
The developers. As long as developers want money, and I think
that's what money is. It's you want something, I have it. I want your money. I'll give it to you if you give me money.
It's sort of like a risk-reward situation. Certain players refuse to play a game that has microtransactions because then it becomes a pay-to-win game.
Yes, like Plants vs Zombies 2.
And who wants that?
No, they ruined one of humanity's great franchises. All right, so that's a whole nother discussion. We could do that. Yeah. So hold on, that's not everything. What else is Bungie offering, James? They said, maybe we should throw them a bone. Maybe we should make everybody feel better, let them know that we got their back. So what did they do? I'm hitting page down. Ready?
They are going to sell us Red Bull.
Branding opportunity with a major corporation. Fuck yeah. Are you excited, Destiny players? Are you fucking thrilled to have the opportunity to make a profitable transaction for a chemical company?
So every can that you buy will get you a unique code, so you can get extra bonus XP for half an hour per can.
All right, so explain this now. Okay, bonus XP, that's a half hour buff, right? Buff.
Yep, buff.
We put that in there. But you got to type it in off each can. And does it expire, the code?
Well, I mean...
Or is it one of those
it's a
QRCs
consumable, as they call it. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a Q...
okay, so each can has to be a unique code.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it that weird square thing that no one ever uses?
You can. This is a 7-Eleven exclusive. We can go to 7-Eleven right now and buy this crap. We just can't use it yet.
You know, I'm not bragging or anything, but I got a hot date tomorrow, and I'm going to take her to 7-Eleven. Nice. Right when the hot dogs are fresh. Okay, so what's this one?
It's a unique multi-part quest that you can only get by buying this.
It tests the speed and strategic abilities.
Yeah, and I think
in new ways.
And it's a timed exclusive, so you can get it early after the DLC while buying Red Bull, or you can wait until like February of next year.
Okay,
and
so
you'll be able to do it.
Early access to one of the things.
Pretty much.
Okay, big deal. Is that going to be on every can, or is that like a rare?
I think the first can you redeem, you get access to that forever.
I see.
I think.
I see. Are you going to do this?
No.
Okay, of course not. You.
I mean, can you imagine like having a kid and they're like, oh, they got to get, they want to level up faster, but their consumables wearing off. Time to drink another Red Bull.
I don't know. I would. I think I would raise a kid on Red Bull instead of love.
Yeah, that's something to get like.
But there's a bonus guy, James. Okay, they put a star on the can.
Oh, who they've been saying is a professional athlete.
Who are we talking about? There's a close up of it.
I think his name is either like Flame Sword or Flame Saber or Trucker Hat McGee. I don't know.
Yeah, Trucker Hat McFuckface. No, he looks like a very intense man. If you can't see him closer, there he is. That's what he looks like. Good looking man, and you want to see what his facial hair looks like. Let's get a close up on that. Bam! Soul patch. You excited, James?
Yeah, I'm growing mine right now.
Do you believe in souls?
No, but I believe in destiny.
How is Bungie... Well done. I think I might have interrupted. Fuck, I was interrupted. How is Bungie's competition responding? Oh shit, these are supposed to be separated.
That's cool.
Read the second one.
With tall glasses of awesome juice decaffeinated.
Well done. What does this mean? Who is this?
Dying Light's another game that's not related to Destiny at all. It's a zombie survival game from the Techland developers who brought you, what other game did they bring you? Dead Island 2.
Okay.
So if you played those games, know those games, this is who they are.
All right.
So they're saying
our friend Ian Dransfield over at Techland.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, no, this is an article about it, so I don't think he's at Techland.
No. Oh, well.
Techland's the developer.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so some article, whatever. Okay, so he pointed out that they're teasing this whole thing.
So they're mocking the heck out of Bungie.
Yeah. Oh, that's how it zoomed in. Should have taken that. Yeah, so they're offering you can get water by calling in the code, and you get a quest.
And it's not a one-time consumable.
No.
You can keep using water as much as you want.
Except in California, where we're running out.
Very true.
I've been drinking salt water for the last few months. My urine's been blood. Okay. God. More comedy. Dying Light.
So they're taking it a step further.
Yes.
So they're saying now, not only are we going to give you free 50% XP boost for tweeting out pictures of yourself drinking water, but we're going to give you 4 DLC packs for free.
For 50,000 tweets.
But yeah.
Dude, I have written 23,000 tweets on my personal Twitter, at Hank_Thompson. It's embarrassing. It's a nightmare. But anyway, why did I tell you that part?
But everyone, the whole community, once they hit the 50,000, every player gets it all for free.
Oh, I thought this was just one person.
No.
I was like, Jesus.
That would be asking a bit much.
Yeah. This as years go by. Okay, so this is funny. I like that they did that. They're making fun of it and they're capitalizing on it too, which is smart. Okay, so another one is
a game called Warframe. And they're coming out saying, okay, we're going to give our loyal customers 3 emotes as well.
Yeah.
But they're going to be free.
Yes.
Because that's what we value them at. That's what you should value them at. They're basically saying, don't give Bungie your money for this bull crap.
Yeah, don't pay, but they're selling them for 0, so it's still got to make a transaction. They don't just sell, you got to go download.
I have the 0, but I don't have the little squiggly pound sign.
I put that on my credit card, but I have a 30% interest rate, so I'm going to end up paying like almost 0 when it's all said and done. Yeah, that's hilarious. I love that they're doing that. Do you think emotes should ever be for sale? What can you envision in a scenario where I think they should be rare, like World of Warcraft? Like, oh, I've got an epic emote. So you see the dude with the special emote, and you're like, oh man, really?
Yeah, I have no problem if you're going to sell emotes for like 99 cents each, because that's what they are. It's purely cosmetic. It serves no function in the game other than to brag to other players that you have something they don't.
Yeah, that's not true though. It's like sign language. It's it's sort of an in-game vocabulary.
If it's functional, yes.
Yeah.
If it's something like, cupping your hand to your ear, as if to say, hey, I can't hear you because we have audio problems, that's useful. If it's pointing in we already have that one, but if it's pointing in a certain direction, that's useful. If it's, pointing down at the ground and laughing as if to mock someone in the Crucible, that's useful.
Sure, yeah.
But if it's new dances,
yeah, sure.
Come on.
How about like celebrity-sponsored emotes, like a special like Justin Bieber dance move?
Yeah.
Maybe a good Taylor Swift guitar strum.
Or you can come
emote.
swinging in on a wrecking ball like Miley Cyrus.
Not bad. I like that. Or how about like a Shaquille O'Neal emote where he bangs your girlfriend?
I was gonna say where he throws a ball and misses a 3-pointer.
Has he ever taken a 3-pointer? That guy?
I don't know.
His life was a 3-pointer. Let's be fucking honest, dude. Guy's got it made. All right. I mean, when you fly around on a magic carpet ride and you can afford better, that's pretty cool. Okay, so, see, I told you I forget. Hey, James, how emotional?
Yes, I am very emotional.
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 Get it? Get it, James? Get it?
Yes, I get it.
Get it, James? You get it?
Yeah, I'm getting it more and more.
Emotional.
Yep.
This begs the question. Did Bungie's response make the situation better or worse?
I think it made them more of a target for ridicule. I think it's good that they responded to the criticism and answered us, but to come out and say, we get it, we're on your side, here's how we're going to fix it, and then they slap us in the face again, it tells me that it's either Activision again saying, okay, we'll cave, but we're not going to lose our price point. We've already set our ultimate goals being this, financial goal, and we're not going to stray away from that.
Yes.
Or it's Bungie coming out and saying, we're sorry, but screw you.
We're sorry, but screw you. Yeah. Or is it a staffing change? I mean, not that but like sometimes there's one person who just is at the same frequency as the community, and so they're kind of like but they just happen to be in a job that's the go-between, and so they're sort of catering things and they're hitting the right notes and they're doing and they're nimble and responsive. Maybe that person's not there, and so suddenly they're sort of shifting, like going away.
Yeah, I think.
Or and I'm kind of ignorant about how games are developed generally, but staffing changes as things go through their life cycle. In the build-up phase, the launch phase, the fix it phase, then it's the maintenance phase or whatever. I'm just making shit up, to be honest. Maybe they're losing people.
Yeah, I envision as this. Deej is the PR guy. He's the guy that people trust most of. He's kind of the face of Destiny. I imagine that he went out to his bosses, walked down the hallway to the big conference room, and said, we got a problem, guys. What can we do to fix this?
Yeah.
Give me something. Give me a bone. Give me something to work with here that I can take back to the community to placate them.
Yeah.
And I think they all sat down in their executive lounge chairs and their fancy suits, and they came up with basically what they're willing to compromise with money-wise. And I think they handed it back to him, and he breathed a big, disappointed sigh and said, really, guys, this is what you're going to have me take back to them?
Yeah.
And they were just like, yeah, go ahead, spin it the best you can. You're a PR guy, sell it to them.
Do your job, bitch.
Yeah. And I think he put his head down, walked back to his computer, and typed out this whole thing begrudgingly.
Yeah.
I don't think Bungie's happy about it.
Probably. How could you look at it, and it's not like you wouldn't pay attention. You know what I mean? Like some parts of your job, you just like, oh yeah, that's fucking printer papers and underneath. But like this has been the dominant thing going on in their business for the last week at least.
Yeah.
And so of course they would be aware of the nuances.
Yeah.
Deej. Old Deej. Hey, Deej, job opening here at SuckProfessor headquarters. If you're looking for some PR, I could use a lot of fucking help, buddy. James?
We could probably pool our money and afford him for half an hour as a Deej consumable.
Yeah. I'll even let him drink some of my pink lemonade. Yeah. Yep. It was on sale, $1.69. Normally it's $3.23. No. Life's going pretty good for me.
Yep.
So, okay, so better or worse? Worse.
Yeah, I think it didn't help their cause much. It gave us another option, but it kind of, I don't want to insult anyone, but if you're going to pay $20 for that...
You're a fucking moron.
Well, I'm probably going to do it.
Okay. Well, James, you're a fucking idiot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's the problem. People like me are the problem, because no matter what happens, we still want it, and we're still going to cave.
And you're an extremely loyal Destiny player.
Well,
I mean, you get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, I mean,
loyal is it's a transaction.
But the only way to affect positive change is to do it with your wallets. Refuse to buy it.
Right.
Refuse to do it.
Yeah.
And as long as there's people like me, that's never going to happen.
We'll tell you what. You ever need an emote? You just come click on my face, and I'll dance for you for 5 to 8 seconds, and then you'll feel better.
And I'll give you $20.
Nope, I don't do it for free.
No.
I'll just do it so you let me fart into your controller every once
You
in a
can do
while.
that anyway.
All right, sorry guys. I get distracted with thinking. Thank you for watching. Any other thoughts, by the way, before we sign off?
No, not really.
This has been fun to cover.
Yeah.
Let us know, guys, if you want us to talk about other gaming topics. Give us some suggestions and tell us if you like this format. Do you like this little buzzy thingy around the screen, or do you want to see this? We can incorporate other stuff. We're trying to do stuff that doesn't take too much editing. Editing is tough. This takes some preparation, but I don't want to do a lot of editing. Editing's a bitch. So thank you for watching. Hope you like our weird. I'm just gonna read what's on the screen. I'm reading it on the screen like I'm a substitute teacher who's like it's their first day. Hope you like our weird presentation thing. Sorry about mistakes.
Oh,
Should be the mistakes.
Can you find the typo in the last video?
Yeah, see if you can find the typo in the last. That's brilliant.
Yeah,
that'll up the watch time. We're new at this. Don't get emote.
Ional.
Ional. Bye. James, bye.
Goodbye.
Miss you already.
Yep.
Subscribe, bitch.
Okay.